Hello everybody, and welcome to Watch Slider Gaming 1, where we will be talking about the top 10 pros and cons of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So anyway, here we are. And what I want to show you, on number 1 for pros and cons, we are starting off with pros. And I want to show you something very interesting. You can actually choose which assist trophies you want. So I'll use the people who've been rejected. There. So yeah, you can have your whole team of rejects while you hide in a box. Yeah, so that's interesting. And also, something I do not want to forget is it also works with Pokeballs. I'm going to use Mega Pokemon or... No, you know what? I'm going to use a normal Pokeball. I'm going to use Ditto. Okay, so yeah, you can control when training which Pokemons you want and stuff. And assist trophies. And now we have Ditto Snake. It just seems weird because this game is weird. Okay, so here's the little con I just noticed, and I didn't even plan this. You can't control what food you have. Okay, so now we're going to move on to number 2, which will be many games in one.
Ready? Go!
Okay, so number 2, multiple games in one. So as you can see here, we have a little Street Fighter thing going on here. And the reason why I'm putting this on the list is because even if you don't own Street Fighter or Street Fighter 2, any of them in the series, you can also just make your own fan fiction kind of, and also, more importantly, you can just play that. Just like with Splatoon 2, you can play this 2D Splatoon 2 if you use the Inklings. And you can make splash. Anyway, you can see here, it's a nice Street Fighter simulation. So Smash Bros. Is not only a game for Nintendo characters, it's a game for everybody, even yourself, because you can literally play as yourself as a Mii. And that's what makes this game so special. Now we will move on to number 3. And number 3 is more Mii options. So we will head to that now. And we're here. So as you can see here with this YouTuber, we are going to change him. And you can see there are different things for him. So we could put him on an Inkling squid hat or Toy-Con visor. To be honest, what I'm trying to say here is there's so much. There's so much you can do here, and it's amazing what you can do. You can make anything your heart desires in Smash Bros. Yes, you can. And there, we have the new odd ones out. Okay, James, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna turn you into a furry so you don't, feel angry at me and do anything that will get me to monetize. So, yeah. There. So, as you can see, there's so much, and you can have voices, and also you can use name. Very special. And you still have special moves, even though some people are thinking they kind of would be removed. They're still here. They are still here. And that's what makes this game wonderful. And now we're going to move on to number 4. Tons of music. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. So as you can see here, it sounds. There's so much. There's basically just so many things. So you can listen to Yoshi music, or Yoshi's story, And there are also remixes and all sorts of things too, and it's really cool. So yeah, you can listen to any music, and also this could just be your new MP3. If you have Smash Bros, you don't need a subscription to Pandora or anything, when you could just save tons of money by listening to your childhood favorites. And there also are remixes too, like this one, probably one of my favorite songs, Encounter, Metal Gear Solid. And yeah, there's just so much. And then you also get to voices of different characters. So you could have anything here.
Kept you waiting, huh? Kept you waiting.
Okay, there. Okay, I'm satisfied now. So anyway, yes, you can see that, and you could oh my gosh. They acknowledged the memes. Waluigi's first. Okay, extra points. Waluigi's first on Sys Trophy Voices. Okay, so anyway, we will move on to the final one. And that is, believe it or not, this is not a joke. I promise. This is not a joke. It is a Pokemon that people really hate. This is number 5 for the list of pros, and this will be the final pro. It's that Pichu is actually good in this game. I know you're probably gonna laugh at me, but Pichu's good. Just look at that. He doesn't take a lot of damage, and it's only electric attacks, so you could just do this and you'll be fine. Just look at him. He actually is really good, especially when it comes to things like this and that. It makes it really good. And I'm not joking either. Pichu's actually good in this game. You can see he's not what you expect, and different attacks give him, like, with that only takes, like, that's just a little bit. That's not that bad of damage. But I just recommend probably don't play as him with stamina, because that'd just be for the best. Anyway, we'll move on to the first one. The first con. I usually try to be positive, but this is a problem I've been having. And we are about to get to it.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, so for the first cons on the list of pros and cons, you can see I am trying to activate Paluteno's guidance to get guidance for Ness, but just look at this. I'm spamming the down taunt on Paluteno's temple, and it is not working. I don't know why, it doesn't. And then I'm left vulnerable just trying, and I don't even get that praying thing. I don't even get the praying taunt because it doesn't work. And this is also, it's just so difficult, and it's also very hard to get the kind of character you want for the guidance. But we'll get to that because that is next on the list. Okay, as you can see here, we have a full roster, and everything seems perfect. But what if I want to fight somebody specific? Well, I can't, because this is different from the Smash 4, Smash 3DS, Wii U. I'm used to 3DS. That is where I started. Anyway, I just can't get to it. No matter how hard I try to press this, it's not working. So it's random. I can't choose who I want to be, and only doing this just makes it worse. So that's my problem. And when I try this, it goes to Amiibo, the player, and then it wants that. So here, that's my problem. And for the next one, this is Snake's Codex. This is the problem. It does not work. It only works with specific characters. It only works with the ones from Brawl. But look at this. I'm also trying to get it does not work with the Ton, and I can't even activate his Codex because of stupid Chrome here, Google Chrome, and I'm about to wreck him. And this does not work. That's the problem. They need to fix this. They need to make at least it easier to get the Codex. because this is silly. This is silly. This is unbelievable how it's working. I don't know why it does that. It's frustrating, and then I'm about to head to the next one. And this is also something that's not good either. Okay, I'm here, and as you can see, there are glitches. Look at this. So when I try to go to different people's skins, it glitches out. And you saw that, right? Yeah, but then it fixes itself. And that's a problem sometimes because I can't tell who I'm using. And here's the weird thing. I think it only happens when different people have different animations like Bayonetta, because it happens most of the time on her. And that gets annoying with different skins too. I'm pretty sure I've had it with Duck Hunt. And that's very frustrating. And I'm just talking really fast because it is frustrating. And for the last one, I want to show you. So listen to the music. So obviously you can hear it is the DK rap. But there's a problem with this DK rap, and we will get to it. So now we will just have to do a little fighting until we get to it. So you hear this, you hear the announcer, but the problem is this is a remix. That's the problem, because you get to it, and here's what I hate. So DK Rap is a good song, came from Donkey Kong 64, and it's at the beginning before you start up the game. And it gives you a description of all the different characters and their abilities, and that is very important. Okay, we're getting to it. You hear this? You hear that stuff? It's mumbled. And you can't even hear the next Kong because of this singer who just goes so fast that you can't even hear it, while with the original, you can. So let's just pretend that was the person who did this remix, Young Link. I just wrecked him. And now Mother Brain's about to get her revenge with me. Anyway, this has been the end of the video, and it is frustrating why this happened. I don't like this. It's very frustrating. Anyway, I will see you in the end of the episode. I hate everything Slider Gaming 1 Edition out, and that is a joke, because it is.